Yeah, see, it looks like you got a little bit more of you now.
Yeah, a little bit more on my nipples.
Ooh. Keep that. Oh my God.
We didn't do the clapping though.
So welcome to the part-timers.
Welcome to the part-timers.
It's, midnight.
It is later than
Than we were hoping.
Dude, we was expecting to get this episode finished by now.
Yeah. Are you getting me?
Take 3.
Yeah.
Take 3. We're fine.
Take 3. Okay.
We're
Okay.
fine.
Good. Okay. Everything
Oh
looks
my God.
good. Okay.
Yes,
okay.
I think so.
I think we got there. I said 10 o'clock. Because when did we get here?
We got
Like
I picked
8?
you up at like 4.
Yeah. Well.
Oh yeah, and then we went to
at
Jonathan's.
Jonathan's.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then
We got here like 7:30, 8ish.
7:38ish.
We hung out downstairs for about an hour.
Yeah, just talking to my parents, and then we came up here, got all the camera stuff ready, got all the lights.
Yeah. This is a bitch and a half, dude.
It's a bitch and a half.
This is supposed to be fun for us.
Supposed to be. We're still working out the kinks. I think that's the biggest issue is we're working out the kinks of it, making sure everything is perfect for you. For you guys.
I'm nervous.
Oh man.
But
it's a good time though.
Talking about kinks.
No, that's already we already did that. Remember?
Okay.
Wait, did we talk about?
I don't think we talked about
or
kinks.
fetishes.
No.
We talked about fetishes.
No, I don't think it was fetishes.
Yeah, it is diaper fetish.
Oh, we did talk about that.
Yeah.
That is
Poopy diapers.
Yeah, God, disgusting, dude. My God.
That's so nasty.
I mean, but there's, we could do like several episodes just on
oh my God,
different types of kinks.
I know. And oh my God, they have dating apps now that is based off your kink.
Oh yeah. What is that one?
I don't know what it's called.
Because when I lived in Wisconsin, there was because I worked with this one guy, and he was with like married to this one chick. And she was just like really like sexually liberated, I guess is the word I'll say.
Oh, I don't know.
Like
about that.
the relationship, they were polyamorous, and
it was like open.
Polyamorous, which is pretty much open.
I don't know what that means.
Polyamorous, polyamory,
Yes.
Really?
I don't know what that means.
No kidding. I mean, that pretty much just is open relationship.
Just means open
He didn't really
relationship.
seem to want to be part of it at all. It's just. He pretty much told me in his words he didn't really want to do it, but he's awkward with women.
Yeah.
And she came back into his life, so he just did it just to keep her. Yeah, exactly.
That's
and
simpy,
it was
man.
real awkward, dude, because she wouldn't stop hitting on me to the point where it's like I had to like pull her aside and say like, hey, like I want to be able to treat you like a friend and joke with you like a friend, and I'm like flirty and jokey when I'm a friend, but I told her, I was like, I feel like you would just take it too serious. I feel like you would think I'm being realistic about it. And I'm like, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm like, but I don't really feel like having sex with my coworker's wife. I'm like, because I don't really know him.
Yeah, that's
and
weird.
I'm like, that's just a weird situation for me.
Yeah,
I'm like, and to be fair too, I'm
up.
like, you're just not my type. I'm like, I don't know how else I could say this in a nice way. I'm like, I like you. I see you as a friend. I'm like, I don't look at you that way. I'm like, I don't really look at anybody that way right now. I'm like, I'm busy. I'm like, I don't have time for that.
Yeah.
But it was awkward. It was weird. But FetLife. God, I'm like trying to think, and it just popped into my head.
Oh,
It's called FetLife, and it's a whole, I guess, dating site, and it's just you meet anybody that's got any type of kink that you're into.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's
I mean,
weird.
hey, kinky people need love too.
I know, but man, that's for you, bro.
I mean,
That
I'm
ain't for
kinky,
me.
but like, man, like some of these people are like,
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I'm more
There's
of a like, I'll
definitely a
try
different
anything once, and I say that, but there's like a huge list of shit I won't try. Like,
You won't get pegged. You won't get pegged.
Well, see, like,
right in the booty hole.
one of my bartenders asked me, they were like, okay, now Miguel, be honest. Do you not want to do that because you're afraid you're gonna like it, or because you're afraid it's gonna hurt? I'm like, both. I'm like, because I know what's up there. I'm like, and I think it's a joke that it's up there. I think that's God's joke on humanity. You know that the prostate is up
Yeah.
a man's ass. I'm like, but
The G spot.
but I told her, I was like, I'll be realistic with you. I'm like, both. I'm like, I just don't think. I'm like, it's very embarrassing to me too. I'm like, I just
It
don't
is
think
me
I would
too.
ever want to do that. I'm like, if I was to let somebody do that, it would. That's like wifey shit, you know.
Not even that, man. I don't
Like-
think I'll ever let anyone get close to my butthole.
I just
That's
like.
weird, man. And with all due respect to people who let it in the butt. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. All due respect, you take that shit, But at the same time, it's like for me, I'm just like, don't come up. Shit goes in that hell.
Yeah. Well,
I don't want any foreign object in my ass. I mean, I even feel like in prison, like
I don't think it's consensual in prison. I
No,
don't
like
think.
I'm talking about like sticking stuff.
Get down,
up your ass.
motherfucker.
Like weed up my ass. I'm like, come on,
bro. Like, okay.
Be honest.
Okay,
You
let's
stick
be.
weed up your ass?
Why would I stick weed up my ass? If
Not go to jail.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna be real with you. If Coke smuggler was like, hey, shove this Coke up your ass and I'm gonna give you the price that it's worth, and Coke's expensive, like it had to be a couple $1,000s for me to shove something up my ass. It would have to be a couple $1,000s. Like,
I
and
mean-
we're talking like a little baggy kind of thing, like we're not talking like a lot of shit.
Yeah, but still, it's
Realistically, I probably wouldn't even do it because you hear those stories when they like burst in people,
and it gets stuck. Dude,
Yeah,
you know how
I wouldn't
high
wanna
you
do
would
it. I wouldn't do
get
it.
if a bag of Coke
You get
got
fucked up, dude. You get
got-
fucked up, man.
busted up your ass.
And
That's weird.
A bag
That's
of Coke
weird,
busted
but-
up your ass.
Yeah, a bag of Coke busted up your ass. It don't matter how much you get paid. Those medical bills will be more than that.
Oh man.
I mean, and not even mention you'll go to jail.
Well, I'll sit here and I'll say that I'll try. Like I said, I'll try anything once. The list is very large of shit I won't try. I don't think I'll ever do pegging because the few times that I've gotten head from some exes, they tried slipping in the finger. I freaked
That's
the fuck
weird.
out. I
That's
freaked out.
weird,
Like I
bro.
straight up
That's
freaked
so
out. I
weird.
felt it and I like jumped. Like I freaked out, dude.
Nah.
I had an ex. She's like, if you want to do it to me, she's like, I gotta do it to you. I'm like, good thing I don't want to do it to you then.
Yeah, that's weird.
Jeez.
Whoa.
Punching the table.
Calm down.
I'm upset.
That's ridiculous.
Oh man.
No, man, that's such a weird thing for that people, and because
But you know what? See,
men like that. Some men do.
I'm
like
gonna tell
that.
you, I understand that a lot more than I understand a foot fetish. I mean, like I've seen pretty feet,
Yeah.
and I've had a friend. She told me she had an ex-boyfriend, and she would give him a foot job, and I'm like, how did you feel during that?
Whoa.
Yeah. She's like, he was really into it. She's like, and I kind of liked it. She's like, but after a while, it just kind of got boring. She's like,
I mean, it's
he
like
just-
Pilates almost. You're doing Pilates.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, you get your workout, right?
Yeah.
But I just don't understand the obsession.
I don't either.
That's like the butt. I get that. I get why some guys want to do that to girls. I get why guys want to do that, or girls want to do that to guys. I get why guys want to do that to guys. It's a sense of pleasure, I guess. But I just don't understand the foot thing. I mean, there's a lot that I don't understand.
No, I mean, come on. Come on. There's a lot that we don't understand, all right? And we're not talking about aliens. Just saying. We're talking about something serious here.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but there's...
Yeah.
Did the aliens build the
Well-
pyramids?
Switching
off
subjects.
get us off the pegging.
Well, I was gonna ask.
No more shit talking.
What I mean, hey.
Go ahead.
2 girls, 1 cup. Anyway. No, I was gonna say, have you ever ran into a girl that really wanted to do something weird or freaky at all?
Mm-mm.
What about like on a dating app at all? Because I did have a girl
I have
like
definitely seen a dating app.
yeah,
Like, I see someone on a dating app that in their bio, it's like,
they got all that shit. Really?
yeah.
Yeah, because
Like, all their kinks. And it's like,
like
so you can kind of, I mean,
Yeah.
which, I get it. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's just,
well, and dating apps are made for more for people like you than more for people like than me. I fucked up that entire sentence. Dating apps are made for people
right
like
over my
you
head.
and not people like me. I'm great in person.
Ah,
I'm a
and like a
personality
boy.
guy.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
got
yeah.
that. Ooh, I'm lame. I'm a man. I'm a man. You just got the more aesthetic.
that's how I look all the time. Just, ooh.
Because you got the shoulders, you got the build. Your
Hey,
jaw.
no, it don't matter.
You're more
I feel like-
aesthetically pleasing on a dating app. Like your profile pictures
But-
are better than mine.
I feel like
I don't also put a lot of effort into my pictures. I'm more like the kind of
exactly like that.
Like I don't know, like an upper angle is good, down. Like, I don't know.
Dude, I have this picture on my phone. It's a down angle, and I'm just like,
God,
it's when I had that big old beard.
Bad, dude.
No,
man.
But I mean, here's the thing. It's weird because like whenever I did have a dating app, I don't have them anymore.
I thought you did.
No, I deleted them because I was like, you know what?
Yeah,
this is pretty fucked up. You know. Because you gotta also think you're judging women based off their looks, not their personality.
I mean, it's all based off sight,
and that's sort of the bad. And like that is first, when it comes to dating, I judge a book by its cover.
Yeah,
it makes me want to.
That's the initial thing.
Open the book.
Yeah, that's the initial
it's a visual,
thing. Yeah,
like
I'm not just going to some.
And I feel like that's really bad to say.
Yeah,
and I'm
not
that's why I said
meaning. Never mind.
I'm not meaning to be like an awful person, but like if you're not attractive, I'm not gonna talk to you.
I wouldn't necessarily say even attractive. Like if I'm not attracted to you, if there's not some kind of draw to another person.
Yeah,
but the thing is, I feel like that's across the board. You're not just gonna talk to somebody you have no attraction to and then automatically be like, I'm gonna make it work with him. I'm gonna make it work with her.
That's weird to me.
Yeah, most people don't do that.
No, it's like there's gotta be some sort of base.
Yeah,
some sort of foundation of like, oh, this
it's just like and like dating apps, like I feel like I'm like really disconnected.
And the filters and all that different stuff.
Yeah, dude, it's just, like you never know what to believe.
I got catfish this one time. I'm not even joking. Yeah, I got catfish this one time. Girl, like she looked good in that day. I was like, damn. Oh. And like this was like right after my breakup, so it was like at that time where I felt like I was a
fuckboy mode.
Shit. Yeah, like I felt like that no one liked me and it was bad. And then all of a sudden, like I like this girl, I'm like damn, she got the
she like me, she like me,
like that over there. What the fuck? You hear me? And so I sit there and I swipe up. I was sitting there talking to her and whatnot, and then I added up on Snapchat, and then she sent a picture of her face.
And it was like almost completely different.
Yeah, almost completely different. And like it wasn't even like she took off all the filters and her eyes. I'm telling you, her eyes were bigger than shit.
Oh, I love that though, dude. I love them beady, buggy, alien eyes.
Yeah,
like,
but I mean, it did look like Sid the Sloth almost.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, wait. So,
I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I kind of like
whatever.
That. I like a weird looking girl.
I don't.
You like aesthetically pleasing, symmetrical.
Sort of. Yeah.
Kinda, yeah
I mean, it's just not to body shame, but
dude, yeah. I like to hide. I like to. Yeah. I mean, I'm not the healthiest, but it's like I can keep up.
I get it, and like, but
it's just I think it's called respecting your body. Like, don't disrespect your body by putting it in a state where it's like you can't run.
Yeah, I mean that's okay. That's a whole thing. Like I get it. Some people and their weight. I mean, it's they can't manage it.
Well, and I think
they can't help it.
Yeah, and I think we've talked about it before. My friend, she's had thyroid cancer, and so she's a bigger girl. Mm-hmm. And I've seen pictures of her before, and it's like night and day. Like it's like it's like it's insane. But she's healthy. She's healthier than me.
Yeah.
Like we go hiking, and like after a while, I'm like, oh fuck. She's just, you want to go another couple hours? I'm like, couple hours? Like how are you keeping up?
Yeah, and I mean like even with
but you can tell when somebody
skinny.
Yeah.
I mean, like you have skinny person.
You have skinny people that are unhealthy, dude. Like totally unhealthy.
So unhealthy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, my brother, respectfully.
Yeah,
respectfully. I think he's unhealthy. I
mean, he's got abs too, though. That's what I'm saying.
What,
but that's genetic, dude. That's
but
all.
It's like he just stays completely skinny at all points of life.
Yeah.
And like it's. And the whole reason I'm saying he's unhealthy is because whenever I lived with him, I would walk into his room and he would have a box of Little Caesars.
Oh my god!
Yeah, just sitting on his bed, and he'll be like 2 or 3. It's like look like a fucking Ninja Turtle.
Jeez, dude.
But like he would be skinny as shit.
I hate that.
He would look like a claymation.
I hate
like
that's
what's fucking and me. If you saw me in a box of Little Caesars,
oh pudgy.
Yeah, my bitch ass will get pudgy, and I'll look like a freaking cloud. It's ridiculous. And I mean, and again, no disrespect. I know some people have issues with gaining weight and with issues with maintaining. But the point is like, why are you staying that way when you can fix it?
Yeah.
If it's something that you can improve, fucking
then
do
improve
it.
it. Yeah, if you have the opportunity to be better, be better.
And not for someone else, but
but for yourself.
For you.
And I've always said, like, you know how you struggle to breathe and how you struggle to walk and how you're feeling these pains. If you take care of yourself, you're gonna feel less of that. Yeah. As you get older, you're gonna feel those aches and pains.
Of course, but it'll be better for you. But like at the same time, you got to think about, you know, you being able to actually, you know, do things when you're older. Like lifting up I feel like lifting up your grandkids or playing with your grandkids is like one of the things that you should look after. Right. And like that's one of the motivations I got whenever I'm working out or doing anything. It's like, man, I want to be able to, you know, not only pick a bitch up for real, but
well, that's the only reason why I work out, to keep my body in shape. I want to look cool during sex, you know? No other reason.
And yeah, like I want to be on the beach. I want to run like I'm, you know, in Baywatch, you know?
Yeah.
Even not for anyone else, but just for myself. Like on Instagram pictures.
Yeah.
Being able to look on Instagram pictures and you'd be like, damn, that's one good looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Better than all of his family.
Okay. See, and I'm kind of the exact opposite. I'm one of those weird people that I don't really swim much. So it's like, I don't really take my shirt off too much. You know, it's like, you know, I'm just one of those people. It's like, I used to go into a swimming pool with a shirt on. It's just because that's just how I was raised. Like, I think that's what it was. It's like being in a Hispanic family, like my entire like family, they were just like, you always had a shirt on, you always had clothes on. It's like if we were walking around, even the house, like playing around as kids naked, you know, they would yell at us. You know, so it was like it's been beaten into me, so I feel very uncomfortable removing any article of clothing, even when I had my own place. Like I always had like my boxers on, and I'd have like a shirt on, or sometimes I would just have boxers and no shirt. And after like 5-10 minutes, I'm like, I feel very uncomfortable, even though it's just me in the house. I need shorts and I need a shirt, maybe a sweater or something like.
You bang with the little hole in the jeans.
No, that's weird to me. That's weird to me. Like I used to not care, and I would get into the middle of it, and I would always forget my shirt on. Until like I had an ex, she would just like start like ripping it off me.
And then
and then I'm like, man, it's a lot better with the shirt. Why the fuck do I keep... You know, it's like, that's weird. It's weird to have sex with any article of clothing on, though.
Yeah,
that's weird to me.
Unless
like
unless the girl has socks on. That's sexy to me.
Really? Yeah. Girls with socks? I was gonna say I like articles of clothing.
Socks?
Those different, okay?
With the stripes?
Those are different,
dude.
Like I don't know why, but I do really like fucking a girl and like clothing. Like if she's got her pajamas on, you remove the bottoms, you let the shirt, you know, depending on what she's wearing, you know, a titty pop out of it, you know, or something. I don't know. I
never had that happen.
Oh, well, I just like, because it's just, I feel like clothing just falls all into all those right curves, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I've always liked that, like, ooh, what's under there? What's under there?
And we talked about this, like girls that look better without the clothes. It's weird because like you'll see them with the clothes on, and you'll be like, this bitch, you know what I feel? What the fuck? How she get there for? Yeah. And then she take the clothes off, and you're like, oh god, dog it, son of a bitch, you know? And you get like kind of like, whoa, that's you get like a gasp of just.
Yeah. But
that was weird.
I mean, but back.
I didn't mean to moan at you.
Are we gay?
But you gay? Nasty hoe.
I didn't like it.
Okay, whatever you.
Well, I mean, I don't have dating apps either. I just feel like it's a big waste of time. I mean, like, have you ever tried Bumble, where they're supposed to respond to you?
And they never do.
Dude, they never fucking do.
And when they do, they I mean, like,
it's always hey, hi. Yeah. It's like, y'all the ones that say
with the pickup line.
Yeah,
dude.
like I'm creative, you know.
Yeah, like
as much as I try to be. But
I've gotten terrible.
Yeah, I've gotten a handful of dates on, you know, across the board.
I've only been on one. I'll tell you about it. Go ahead.
No, I was done. I've gotten a handful of dates across the board, because I've tried, I think, just about every dating app. At least once. My thing too is like when they ask about the about me part, I don't talk about myself. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to say? I'm a guy. I like stuff.
I can just be like, I'm over 6 foot.
Well, see, and that would click for you. Me, I'm like, not 6 foot, and it's like, oh, like it's like
5'5".
Yeah, and it's like 90% of the women are just like, never mind. Yeah. You know, short kings need love too, guys.
You could be like, make up for something. You know what I
mean? By giving you that good dick.
Yeah. Stamina. It's like a little rabbit. Have
Oh
you
yeah,
seen them?
dude. Oh yeah,
By
yeah.
the way, let me talk about my date. Let me talk. All right, so my luck with women is terrible. I think that's a good context that we need to get up, right? So, should I even say the name of the restaurant? Yeah, I should.
No.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, that's fine. That's different. Oh.
No, wrong. Different person.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
This girl, she was our waitress, and I was like, "Ooh, you're pretty." She wasn't really that pretty. I don't know why I said that. Like I said, after a relationship,
You're a dick.
kind of was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm a
Piece
dick."
of shit.
Whatever. Suck on them. But yeah, so I thought she was pretty. Added her on Snapchat, and then we went to. I told her, I was like, "Hey, let's go to the Market Street Bridge, Chattanooga Bridge. If you look it up, Market Street Bridge, look at it.
It's actually very nice.
It is a nice bridge, but look at it. So it's like, look at this. Let's go to this bridge. Let's walk. We walked. I was gonna get ice cream. The ice cream place closed. That's whatever. And then we went into this little museum. There's like this museum that was on the other side of the bridge, and we just sat on these steps. Now listen, at this point, I texted my brother. I was like, "This girl's kind of weird. Come over to the bridge, and like kind of watch us from afar." Not fucking with you, they did.
Is that some kink shit?
That's not. No. I'm like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, make sure I don't get murdered here.
Oh, whoa!
Make
You thought
sure.
it was like that, huh?
Sort of, but like, so me and this girl, we sat down on like this edge, and we were sitting there just talking. It was actually a good time.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
and I see my brother and them, so I was like, all right, cool. I was like, get them a little closer. I know I'm safe. And she was like talking about astrology.
Oh,
she was
yeah.
like,
Astrology,
what?
astrology
What
bitches
is
are
you?
bad, dude. I love them.
Yeah, but they was like, what are you? And I'm like, man, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no idea what I am. Like, I'm not.
Do you still not know?
Huh?
Do you still not know?
I'm an Aquarius.
Yeah, Aquarius. That makes sense for you.
Shut the fuck up.
I just
Shut up.
I wanted to say it.
know.
I knew it. I totally knew it. Except that
up.
line, I'm a Scorpio.
Shut the hell up, dude. That was gay. I mean, well, that was
You look
weird.
like a water sign.
Whatever. All right, we're talking about astrology.
Yeah.
And she was like,
Aquarius is a water sign.
shut up. I know. Bitch splash. You know? What's up with that? Get out of here.
Splash.
But we were sitting there talking about astrology, and we were sitting there looking up at the sky and shit, and she was like, oh, you know that, look at those stars. That's what I'm like, I don't even remember what this bitch was, right? She was higher than a kite.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
she was higher than a
Nice.
kite. And so we ended up walking back, and I think she wanted me to go to her house. But I was like, nah, I'm good. You know, appreciate it. She didn't text me.
You probably would have scored, though. For sure.
Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure,
But she
for
was
sure.
high. She was under the influence. Don't do that. Don't take advantage of women. Don't. That's so fucked up.
There was some silence there. I didn't know what to do. I panicked.
Oh my god. Well, that wasn't even on the date map. Let's talk about the date
we're gonna
map.
get canceled again.
So the one time I
Yes.
went on a date, on a dating app,
Yeah, yeah,
okay? I'm not going to say this chick name.
Okay.
I'm not going to say this chick name. But we went out, and she seemed like a good person. Like, I wasn't, like super attracted to her. But, like, I felt like her personality was good and whatnot.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And so the first place I took her is a place called First Watch. It was a like little breakfast spot, brunch, and all that. Great spot. Great spot. We went there first, and then I feel like the date went well. I mean, I feel like the date went well.
Yeah,
I mean, it didn't go bad. I was like, cool. That's what's up. Like, I think, this girl's nice. You know, she might not be the prettiest bunch, but she's nice. And then I was like, all right, let's go on a second date. Second date, I pull up at her house. She lives in Ooh, should I?
Oh, don't say that. You hit.
Sorry, she lived about 40 minutes away.
Yeah, there you go.
She lived about 40 minutes away from me. And I drive up to her house, and it's this long-ass drive. And then finally I pull into a driveway. She's like, oh, you can, come. I'm like, I didn't want to meet no parents. I'm not a big fan of that. But I walk up to a front door. You know, it was like walking into my car. You know, we walked up to the front door. knocked on the door.
I'm gonna want to circle back to this real quick, but you keep going.
But her mom came up, and then her stepdad came up, and there was like all that, and I was shaking his hand, and all that. And at that point, I think I forgot, I had like a Levi shirt on. It's hard to remember. But by the way, she was talking, and I was just saying hi to him, like, oh, it's nice to meet y'all, blah, 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 blah. And then we walked back to a car, and we were sitting there talking, and we drove all the way to that sushi place, Toto's.
Oh, okay.
We went there. And this is when I realized that I wasn't ready for a relationship. Is that we went there, we sat down, and it was just, we were just sitting there staring at each other.
Yeah.
Like me and you were like we wasn't
yeah.
having a good conversation.
Are you falling in love?
I'm not lying. Yes. I'm not lying to you. A girl sat down on like the booth across from us. The baddest bitch I've ever seen in my life.
Man.
I want to be respectful. So like the girl in front of me is the girl in front of me. That's the one I'm on a date on.
Yeah.
This bitch was bad as shit. And that's when I realized, I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I can't be in a relationship right now.
Wow.
My mind is so,
Damn.
I can't focus on different things. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
after that date, she kept, oh my God, she kept bitching about her medical problems. Like,
Oh, that's a red flag, dude. That's
girls,
a huge red flag.
If any of the girls are watching this,
I feel like this is not a good episode for us.
If you go on a date, don't mention every fucking medical problem that you have or your parents has. Because let me tell you something. We don't give a fuck.
Most guys don't give a shit.
And for the most part, if we know that you're going to be on a weird wheelchair at the age 35...
Like, you're telling me to opt out right now.
All due respect to disabled motherfuckers. And most of the fact with men who have fetishes for that shit, because they do. It's weird.
Dude, I will dick down a girl in a wheelchair. Are you kidding me? Shit.
Exhibit A.
Called out.
But regardless, like, don't list out your medical problems.
I just think...
Let us fall in love with you. And then you could tell us some medical problems, and then we'll already be in love with you. Men love hard. Men love harder than women. Oh, that's controversial. I believe it. I believe it, though.
No. And that's it. And I heard it somewhere else. But I will say when men fall in love, that's because I've always said, like, when you're in love, that you're completely vulnerable.
Yeah.
When men fall in love, they fall in love hard. And it's already proven that, like, when men are heartbroken versus when women are heartbroken, men tend to stay heartbroken a lot longer. And it's not to say, like, I said that to my roommates, and they're like, oh, so we just don't have the capacity to love. I'm like, I never said that.
No.
I'm like, I never said that. I'm like, but it's
larger capacity.
Yeah, I'm like, it's natural for women to love and to show that kind of love. It's not natural for a lot of guys, not every guy, but it's not natural for that. It's hard for me to show that kind of affection to people. For that. Yeah. But it's like,
I mean, it took me 2.5 years to get over an ex. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean ridiculous. And when I mean like get over her, I mean like whenever
or you just
seen a picture of her, and like
you felt nothing.
Sure, y'all know how to, but whenever you see a picture of somebody and your heart just drops, like, because you're not with them no more. I mean, and that's really how I felt for 2.5 years. Every single time I'll take a picture with her, and then like when I thought it was over, I was like, whatever, unfollowed her on everything, so I didn't see her. And then she posted a story with her and this guy, and I was like, dude, my heart fucking sank.
Yeah.
And like whenever that happens,
hard,
it's
dude.
Like it's bad. And so I had to like just completely delete social media for me to just feel okay. Yeah. And then finally at some point, it kind of all went away, and I didn't like, I could see a picture of her and the guy, and I was like, whatever. That is what it is. I'm glad she's happy.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's like my thing too, is like I tend to just, as long as they're happy. Like, I know I'm happy with or without. I'm enjoying myself, but as long as they're happy,
Right.
No, what I wanted to circle back to was the parent thing. So, like, I know it hasn't happened to you too often, but like meeting a girl's parents, is that stressful to you? I love it, dude. Like, I'm good with people. Like,
Oh, I'm
people
great
love,
with moms.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm great with moms
moms.
and dads. I'm great with family members, dude. Like, families love me. Like,
Oh.
I've had some exes where they're just like, oh, I'm just so nervous. I'm like, it's just your dad. Who cares? And then it's like we're there, and an hour in, we're outside or we're in whatever room he's got, and we're fucking around or we're laughing around. You know, by the end of it, they're like, this never happened before. I'm like, do people you date not know how to just be people?
Yeah,
Like,
but be themselves in front of them.
I also think it's so weird too. Like that was the second date, and you already got introduced to her parents. I feel like that's like, for me, dude. Like, if I'm introducing you to my parents, it's because like I'm already thinking about like proposing to you, like because my family's a lot, and like I get why other people are nervous about their families. I know why I'm nervous about my family, because I know how certain people are, and I know not everybody's gonna be able to hold up like I can. Because when I'm talking to other people, like, I feel like I'm just very aware. I know how to approach people. I know how to talk to people. I know how to gauge how this person is, so I don't say the stupid thing. And I can be more appealing to the parent, so I can be appealing to my girlfriend. But whereas my parents are a little abrasive, and they're not everybody's cup of tea.
Yeah, and
so it's like,
we've had people like that.
Yeah,
I've
like,
definitely had girls who was like, who had parents that I'm just kind of like, and like, but I want my family to like you, because I'm a big family guy.
And me too. And it's like I don't have a lot of family as it is anymore. Drama, bullshit. But that's just the reality of it.
Yeah, and I'm waiting for the day that I actually meet, somebody that I'm able to introduce to my parents and be like, hey, this is my shawty.
That's my thing. I don't bother with dating apps anymore, man. I just don't. I think they're a waste of time.
Dating apps are a waste of time, and I completely agree with that.
Yeah,
dating apps suck, and that's why I deleted all of them. I think they're a scam, and Tinder is like mostly bots.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it really is. Yeah. It's mostly just bots. It's just a bunch of fake people who like you, make you look good. Yeah, but like, I don't know. It's weird. It's weird seeing other people's experiences with it, because I just genuinely, like I said, we've had this conversation before. I don't have the confidence. So, which,
again, so weird to me, dude.
I post it, like I would post a video or post a picture of me, and I'm like, I think this looks good.
I got confidence dripping out my ass, dude.
Ah, man, let me suck on it. Let me suck on it.
That grossed me out immediately.
Are we gay, dude? We might be.
Oh my god. Oh god. I think that's a pretty good spot for us to wrap up this time. Oh, I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling. Oh my god.
This is terrible.
Oh man. Well, thanks for listening, guys.
Yes,
I guess.
Thank you for
Holy
listening.
Shit. Holy shit.
Thank you for listening. It's been a weird episode, but it's been fun.
Yeah,
you get to learn a little bit more about it.
This, late night. We're at what, almost 1 a.m. now.
Yeah.
So yeah, y'all can tell we're definitely feeling it.
We're tired.
Just saying,
it's okay.
off the cuff shit.
Yeah. Stupidest stuff in the world.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and when it comes to the platforms that we're gonna be actually streaming on, but no, we've talked about this a couple. It's a lot of work,
more than we initially thought. I think we knew, but
I think we knew, but it's a lot of work to be on so many different platforms,
especially when we're just starting out.
Right. And most of our listeners are from one specific platform, which is Spotify.
Yeah.
So I think
probably right now,
I don't know. I think this episode might go on all platforms, but
one more
after this.
Yeah.
We are gonna probably have it only on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah, so, I think just so we can stay more consistent, because we're still trying to get the videos up and running too. That's been more of a struggle than anything else. So it's been be patient with us.
It's been a decent struggle. Hopefully, y'all have videos. We kind of did a lot of test runs before this.
And we spent about 4 hours
test running,
trying to get this to work for us.
Getting the footage over, getting the editing style down. So it's definitely something that we are still working on and we are going to do. But I think for future episodes, we will only be on Spotify and YouTube.
Yeah.
And if it's an inconvenience, then we will try to adapt to that. But
yeah.
for now,
Yeah.
I think we got to
We'll start small.
We want to give y'all the
Yeah.
best quality content and the best quality video, audio as we possibly can.
Yeah. Once we're focused on getting two
We're
platforms.
still working on this motherfucker to get a new mic.
Do I need a new mic? Oh, I do still need a new
you
mic.
need
Yeah,
something
that's
like
right.
this.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta be fancy. Fancy.
And we'll look even.
Oh yeah. And then we
But-
gotta get a new camera too.
Oh,
And that's down the line for sure. Tax returns.
Tax returns, baby. Woo! If we can turn this into business.
Oh my god.
But anyways, thank y'all for listening.
Bye.
I appreciate it. Oh, I like you very much, you bastards. Let me suck on them toes.
Oh my god.
He's moving on. Just kidding.